How was today? Take us inside your guys' workout.
Yeah, it was a good workout. A lot of great players here. Everyone competed, so it was just a great overall workout.
How does it compare to maybe some of the other workouts that you've been put through?
Compares, it was all around great, but the altitude here is going to get you a little bit. But yeah, so just the altitude is a little different.
Do you have a player currently in the NBA that you mold your game after, that you compare yourself to for Nuggets fans to maybe get a better idea of who you are?
Yeah, I'll just say like a Grant Williams who can do everything, but I'll use I'm really athletic, so I'll use my athleticism, get by people and finish at the rim and dunk it. So.
We were just talking about guys that can jump really high. We know that about you. What are some of the other big skill sets from your game that you're proud of that you're going to showcase at the next level?
Yeah, I'd say my IQ and my passing. I can really pass and just move it off the ball. I don't need the ball in my hands to affect the game, so just moving and cutting and getting open.
Where does that passing come from for you?
Yeah, growing up, I played 2 years up with my older brother since first grade, so I always played point guard. So I've always just had that skill set of finding people and getting them the ball. So it just stuck with me as I got bigger.
How much do you see scouting reports this time of year? Everybody's talking about all the prospects. How much do you see yours?
Early on, I would look I don't really mind it. I guess everyone's a scout now, and so I don't even have Twitter anymore. I deleted Twitter, so yeah, everyone has their own opinion, but I'll stay true to myself.
Is there a part of your game that you feel gets underrepresented by scouts and analysts?
Yeah, I would just say my shooting, just because I didn't shoot a lot this year, but I know I'm a good shooter, and I've showed it in workouts.
How much did playing up with your brother help mold you into the player that you are?
Helped a lot, just playing with older kids ever since first grade, so it just helped me get tougher and stronger, just being able to compete with older guys.
What do you know about the Denver Nuggets, and what's your perspective about them?
They're a great team. I feel like I can fit well, Jokic hitting me on a backdoor cut, just cutting off him and just fitting well with the system.
Defensively, what do you see your role being long-term in the NBA?
Yeah, just an overall great defender. I want to be known as a great defender, a great two-way player. I just pride myself on on-ball defense and getting out in transition.
Feeling for how many positions you feel like you can guard at the NBA level?
Right now, I can say 1 through 4, but as I get stronger, get a little older, I'll say 1 through 5.
Kendall, you played some big games last year at Baylor. What did you learn in your time in college?
Yeah, just be in the moment, just stay present, block out outside noise, and just, play as a team and win.
Are there any NBA guys that have given you advice or that you've been in contact with that have helped you along this process so far?
Yeah, just Baylor guys like Jared Butler and Davion Mitchell. They say it's a process and just, keep going. You're going to have bumps in the road, but just keep pushing through and you'll find your way.
Do you enjoy this process, this pre-draft process? Has it been enjoyable?
Yeah, it's been fun, just going to each team and just, seeing what they got to offer and just learning from each of the guys, talking with all the front office guys and just learning and getting feedback. It really helps.
Does it change your perspective at all about your approach or anything like that?
Just a little bit, this is a business, it's your job, so just coming in and just being ready to compete and go hard every day.
You talked about being able to guard 1 through 5, and you also talked about wanting to play like Grant Williams a little bit. Do you think that his switching that he does, do you want to emulate that at the next level?
Yeah, just being able to switch everything and just being an asset on defense, not being a liability. So I feel like once I'll be able to do that, it'll be good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make yourself comfortable. Take us through how today went for you, what you guys did, and how you think you performed.
I don't understand the question.
How do you think you performed today? What did you guys do in your workout?
It's more physical and cardio because it's a high city, but it was a very good practice, good intensity, good vibes too, good group. So yeah, I like it.
What were you hoping to show to the Nuggets staff that were in attendance?
I hope it to show my defense, my mobility, my ability to block shot, then after in offense to shot the ball, to make the right pass, to read the court, and it's gonna be a good thing to show.
Is there an NBA player that you would compare yourself to or that you model your game after?
Actually, I'm gonna compare myself to Clint Capella because my game is usually to run the floor, set the screen, get alley-oop. But at the long term, I wanna be like Bam Adebayo because he can read, he can make the right pass, he can do 1 to 5. He's a really good player and he's so underrated for what he do.
What do you know about the Denver Nuggets? What do you think of them?
It's a really good team and city too. They have a lot of things to work, like the arena, like the facility right there, like the air to breathe. And yeah, it's a good team with their MVP Jokic. And I know Peter, who was there right there. He told me everything good thing about Denver. So appreciate this organization to make me feel comfortable right there.
As you turn your attention to the league, when it comes to your development, is there a particular skill set you're really hoping to hone and sort of make yours? Are you focused on the all-around development? Do you have a perspective on that?
Yeah, I try to work on my shoot, my handle, and my defense to 1 to 5 because it's not perfect. But NBA teams, especially this team, know it. So if I'm picked right there, we can work on all those stuff. So yeah, I'm not worried about this.
You had a lot of reps at Paris playing with Kyle O'Quinn. Do you think at the NBA level you could play with a 5 like Jokic, like next to him at the 4?
What?
At Paris, you played a lot with Kyle O'Quinn. Do you think you could play like the 4 next to a Jokic at the NBA level, or do you think you're more of a 5?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
I'm not sure because I never play a player like Jokic who able to pass the ball. The closer one is Kyle O'Quinn, and it's not the same. It's not the same player. So I have to see.
Yeah. Speaking of passing, you were good at Paris when in the pick and roll. You were a really good passer, kicking to the open man if they brought help. How do you see that translating to the next level?
I don't know.
In the pick and roll, you're good at passing. Do you see that translating to the next level? Do you see that being good in the NBA?
For sure, because the pass is one of the best things in the basketball. You can make your team better, your teammate better, or to get an open shot right away to make a back and forth pass. So yeah, it's a really good skills to get, and to get it, you have to watch film and to talk with your teammates, because it's a lot of confidence to get pass and to make the pass too.
Yeah.
For the fans out here who maybe have not seen your game, what do you think the best skills of your game are that you're excited to showcase out here?
I can't wait to show my defense and to catch lob right away, because it's what I master the most in my game. So I cannot say I want to show my shoot because I did not master this, and I have to be on what I have and work on what I don't have to master this.
You're what, 6'11", I believe, 6'10" or so?
Stuff like this, yeah.
So, talking about catching lobs, how high can you get up there?
I don't know.
High, right?
Yeah, high, but I don't know. I don't know how high, but I can be.
Has there been anything about being in America that you've liked?
I don't understand.
Like you've been traveling to a lot of different cities, doing a bunch of different workouts?
Yeah, it's a great experience to get, and it's a blessing to be there, to show how the high level practice day after day to day, and it's a good experience, and even if you are not drafted, it's an experience to get.
Thank you.
Cool, thank you.